Hello, my name is Benjamin Heath and I'd like to welcome you to my video on subnetting easily. As you can see on the left, I have your CIDR notations. And on the right, I have your subnetting all out here. And I'm going to explain how this came about. First of all, you need to know CIDR notations, because that will tell you how many usable IPs are in a subnet. A /27 has 32, whereas a /8 has over 1 million. So it's very important to know your CIDR notations. This one goes up to a /24, which is your Class C address, which is 255 addresses at /24. But they go all the way up to /1. I'll let you figure that out on your own once you learn how to do the CIDR notations on what I have. It's just a matter of building from there. 32 has 1 usable. Then you go to 31, which is 2, 30, which is 4, 29, which is 8, 28, which is 16, 27, which is 32, 26, which is 64, 25, which is 128, and 24, which is 256. Hold on. Okay. And so that is from CIDR of 32 to CIDR of 24. Now if you build upon that, the next one is 512, then 1024, then 2048, then 4096, and on and on. But anyways, over here to the right, we have an IP address that has been allocated to you of 192.168.1.22 with a CIDR of 27. And if you remember the CIDR of 27, it was 32 addresses. That's including the broadcast and the network, by the way. To find out how many usables you have, you take away 2 from your CIDR number. So that would be 30 usables. So right here is my net 1. Network IP is 192.168.1.0. That's where you start off always, with a 0. Your first usable is .1, 192.168.1.1. Your last is 192.168.1.30. And your broadcast is 192.168.1.31. Now the way I got all that is the 1 is always 1 higher than the network. Your last usable IP is always the amount of usables that you have is the last one. In this case it's 30. So it would be 30 as your last number. Now if we went to 26, it would be 62 as all your usables, because it's 64 minus 2. And then your broadcast is 1 higher than your last usable, 31. And then 32, which is our magical number, from the CIDR of 27 gets put down to network 2 as a network IP. And then 1 higher is the first usable, which is 192.168.1.33. 30 of them later is 192.168.1.62, and then 1 higher than the last usable is 192.168.1.63, which is your broadcast. Moving on to network 3. Network 3 has a network IP of 192.168.1.64 because the broadcast was 63 on the last one, so you just bring 1 down from there. Your first usable IP is 192.168.1.65 because it is one higher than your network. Your last usable is 30 IPs after your first one, which is 65, 75, 85, 95. And then your broadcast is one higher than your last usable, which is 192.168.1.96. Now, I hope this has helped you, and thank you very much for viewing.